Welcome, Texoma Wrestling fans. It's your boy DJ Tony Snow, your favorite wrestler's favorite DJ, voice of Texoma Wrestling. Welcome to the spectacle that is Texoma's Anniversary Show 2022. We're here at the historic Sherman Elks Lodge, and man, I'm joined tonight by the Velvet Voice himself, Walker Stewart. And Walker, what a show we have planned here tonight for the folks in Sherman.
We have a hell of a show on lock for everyone here tonight in Sherman, Texas. It's the Sherman Elks Lodge. You said it yourself, historic. And what's more historic than Shane Taylor, the Shane Taylor, making his return here to Texoma Pro Wrestling?
The baddest man on the planet, the owner, the captain, the player, coach of Shane Taylor Promotions, making his return here. This is the first time he's been back to Texoma in years. And we all know, all the Texoma faithful are familiar. Shane Taylor was a dominant Texoma Pro champion, and you got to think that he's got his sights set on the gold. I'll tell you what, though, we have quite an interesting match tonight for the Tag Team Championships. Last month, the unit, Charlie Haas and Dane Griffin, were defeated by the Camachos. And tonight, they get their rematch. But there's an interesting twist to this one. Charlie Haas is not here tonight. He has contractual obligations somewhere else. So standing in, oh my gosh, we have none other than the original member of the Revolution. We're talking about Seth Allen, has come down from Ohio. He's teaming up with Dane, and man, I'm telling you, these guys, when they get together, it's nothing but destruction. We could have one of the shortest tag team championship reigns in the history of the company here tonight.
I cannot believe it.
It's going to be crazy, that's one thing for sure. It's definitely going to be crazy, it's definitely going to be action-packed, and it's going to be action like only Texoma Pro can deliver right here in the Sherman Elks Lodge. Let's take it down to the ring for our introductions.
Alright, Sherman, Texas, let's make some noise! Come on, man, let's go, get the pep up, let's go, how we doing tonight? Are we excited to be here or what? Woo! Come on, you got it. Come on, man, y'all guys ain't making enough noise, let's go, come on! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Texoma Pro Wrestling. It is amazing to be here tonight. If you're excited to be here, let's make some noise. Now, of course, you guys know I want to introduce myself. My name is the notorious E.C. Roberts. It is a pleasure to be here with you tonight. You guys could have been anywhere at all tonight. But guess what? You are here right now to watch some awesome, amazing wrestling. Now, I do want to know, just because I'm curious, which section is going to be the absolute rowdiest tonight? All right, let's put it to a poll. Here we go. I'm going to count to 3, and I'll point to each individual section. I want to start with this section first. Why not? Okay? So let's hear it. Top of your arm, loudest that you possibly can be. Let's hear it. 1, 2, 3! I mean, what do you think? Pretty good. All right, I want to go with this section right now. All right, here we go. Loudest section. Okay, this one was pretty good. Let's see if these guys got it. 1, 2, 3! Spot on. Hey, let's go with these guys over there in the back section right here. Count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3! All right. That's after the fine hey, say. All right, last one. Let's hear it on this side. 1, 2. Okay, by the way. Make sure that you visit our concession stand to make sure you get some yummy, delicious treats. I saw some people getting hot dogs and drinks. Make sure that you guys take care of yourself. Enjoy tonight because it's going to be absolutely awesome. All right, back to this section. 1, 2, 3! Absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Can everyone please, if you don't mind, rise to your feet because we did have, unfortunately, a passing of a dear wrestler named Jermaine Johnson. We're going to bring everyone out from the locker room for a 10-bell salute.
don't really know what to say here, but I wanted to say something. And Jermaine was an entertainer in this ring. He was a lover, he was a supporter. He was the best of people. He was a damn good friend.
I know a lot of guys here didn't know him, or didn't know him well. Many of you may not. But something that you gotta know about pro wrestling, there's not a lot of really good people. There's a lot of good guys you like to cut up with in the locker room from time to time, but you see them from time to time. And to be honest, you don't care if you see him again, right? I mean, like, there's some guys you're happy to see, other guys you never see him again, you don't think about it. Jermaine was one of those guys to where, once you got to know him, he was in your circle. You stayed in touch. I'm from Ohio, and when I came to Oklahoma, I met a lot of great guys. You know, I met my best friend in the world. You know, I left, came back again, and that's when I met Jermaine. He came over to me and said, hey, they told me I should get advice from you on things. They want to call me high energy. Like, I'm thinking jumping Jermaine Johnson, 3J. You know, I just laughed, and I was like, all right, no. And he laughed, and then he tried to come out as 3J anyway. And needless to say, it didn't work out. I was right. And since then, he always came to me for things, you know, and he trusted you. And I'd go to him for things. Because you could trust him because he was honest. He was a good guy. Nobody ever, and people say this in these situations, but no one ever had anything bad to say about him. He just didn't. And it didn't matter about his match quality, which they were always good and always entertaining. But he loved this. He loved this probably more than anyone I ever knew. He still loved it like a kid. He could do impersonations of everybody, and it would have you just cracking up. Whether it was the guy who's so blown up that he's claiming to be diabetic once he comes to the curtain, or it's a guy in the crowd, or it's just trying to make you pop in the ring. Like he was the best of guys. He came up to Philly a few years back, and he wanted to try to make it, so I got him in a couple spots around the Pittsburgh area. And the only thing I could tell them when they asked, you know, after he dropped my name was, you're not going to regret having him. You're going to enjoy him. Nobody knows this better than Tigo. The best time of my career. Man, wrestling with you guys. Revolution and Blackout. We had so much fun. I loved it. I wrestled with you guys every night of the week because you guys were fantastic. And you guys were like us. You were brothers. You knew what you were thinking, you knew what to do, you didn't even have to talk to each other, man. And I know you don't want to say anything right now, I know it's hard, but you got this, and he wants you to.
Like Seth said, a lot of you guys, a lot of you fans didn't know Jermaine personally, but everybody in this ring, he had an impact on. He made everybody better. Without Jermaine and Tigo, Revolution wouldn't be what it was. She wouldn't be the ring announcer she is. Kyle wouldn't be Kyle. George wouldn't be who George is. We wouldn't have Texoma without Jermaine. He helped build this place, whether you've seen him or not. We love him for it. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. When we have a fellow wrestler, it means a lot to us. We're a family. Thank you for being part of it. Thank you.
Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Let's make some noise!
And with,
Come on, let's make some noise!
and with that, Walker, we're opening up the action tonight with a triple threat match.
A triple threat match.
Oh, yes, sir.
Contest is scheduled for
To say we're hitting the ground running this month at Texoma Pro would be an understatement here at Anniversary 2022. A packed card top to bottom. Our first match.
Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, weighing in at 290 pounds, he is the Bionic Beast, the Gorilla King, the leader of the Gorilla, Melissa D'Angelo.
And what a specimen we have in front of us right there, Walker and Franco D'Angelo, making his return last month to the Sherman Elks Lodge. Made an example out of the Mad Prince.
You know, I got to tell you, Franco D'Angelo is one of the most intimidating men I have ever seen in a professional wrestling ring.
My commentary partners, the Mad Prince, we wish them well. They are missing the show tonight, and thus it's just Walker and myself. They're still recovering from those injuries suffered at the hands of Franco last month. Coming out to one of my favorite artists of all time. That's right, Biggie Smalls. We have the one and only, the Heat Seeker, Montego Sika. Here to make a statement tonight. He's wrestling for his fallen brother, Jermaine. This one's for him. This show's in his honor. And don't let his size fool you. I'm sure when you see someone the stature of Montego Sika, and dare I say he's, kind of thick. He's got some muscle mass to him. But as his nickname says, aerial assault. This guy can fly. He possesses one of the most beautiful swantons I've ever seen.
You're right.
And to round out this triple threat, a man that's got something to prove tonight in this match.
Bulletproof Alex Arsenal is here, live in Sherman, Texas. He's going to be taking on the behemoth of a man known as Franco D'Angelo, and the most passionate man in this ring right now. After the opening that we had to the show, none other than Montego Sika. This is going to be quite the action.
And we're joined right now by our special guest timekeeper, the Chickasaw Warrior Coyote. Always a pleasure having you around, my friend. Legend of this business. Look at that. Right to me. All right, so here we go. What a match we have on tap tonight. Montego Sika, of course, as we said, here wrestling for Jermaine, for his fallen brother. We have Franco here who's trying to make this impact from his return, and Alex Arsenal who's looking for redemption after that loss in his Texoma Pro Championship match against APOC. Tigo getting the crowd behind him solidly. Franco not having any of it. Quite a mixture of styles here. We have Tigo, who's been wrestling for years. Staple in the Oklahoma territories. Alex Arsenal, who's pretty new to the game, been training down in San Antonio at Dog Pound Championship Wrestling, the Dog Pound Dojo with Rodney Mack and Jazz, and there's no two finer people to learn from.
You're right.
Both Rodney and Jazz alumni of Texoma Pro. Are we going to have a lockup here? The three measuring each other up, and
no.
Alex Arsenal taking it to Tigo as Franco's in the corner there, Walker.
Franco is wrestling an intelligent game here, leaving it all to Alex Arsenal, wearing down Tigo in the corner.
Is he, though? Is it intelligence, or is he just kind of running from the fight? Did you hear the sound of that? It sounded like Tigo fired off one of those shells that's emblazoned on his tights. Sounded like a gunshot. Tigo's got huge hands. Snapmare takedown. Oh, what a solid kick to the spine. And Alex Arsenal crumples and rolls to the rope. Now Tigo and Franco, the two biggest guys in this match, measuring each other up.
Franco has had his opportunity to scout out what Tigo just did to Alex Arsenal in the ring. Can he find a way around it? That's what we're going to find out with this collar and elbow here.
Oh, no. And Alex Arsenal taking the cheap shot, beating down Montego Sika. Just like that, the heat seeker is forced into the turnbuckle. Oh, directly into the chest cavity. Oh, now we got a little chop line going on here. And as entertaining as this is to see, you never really like seeing a guy get ganged up on. Come on, guys. Arsenal with the knee to the face.
Alex Arsenal and Franco D'Angelo trying to do everything they can to isolate Tigo. If they can manage to do that, they can turn this into a one-on-one contest.
What a live crowd we have here. Beautiful suplex, textbook suplex from Alex Arsenal. Look at Franco trying to direct traffic. Shoots him off into the ropes. Double team maneuver here. Double clothesline. And the heat seeker just gets taken off of his feet. What's Tigo got to do here, man? It's 2-on-1 at this moment. I don't like these odds. I wouldn't trust either one of these guys, though. As soon as Tigo's eliminated from the situation, if he is, you know, only one of these two can win.
And what a matchup that would be.
Well, if I'm Franco, I'm not going to trust Alex, and there we go. Triple threat match. Remember, there is no disqualification in a triple threat match. Forearm, raining forearms back and forth. He's getting a rhythm here. Forcing Arsenal into the corner. Big chop to the chest. You can just see the blood vessels on Arsenal's chest busting open.
That looks absolutely brutal there, Snow.
Man, Tigo with these chops.
Oh, what?
Oh, another solid chop to the chest of the Guerrilla Militia. This crowd getting squarely behind Montego Sika. Into the ropes. Oh, caught. World's strongest slam. Arsenal covering. 1, 2. Just a count of 2. Arsenal trying to take advantage.
Franco D'Angelo did not look happy with that decision from Alex Arsenal.
Well, what did he expect? There can only be one winner.
Well, they hear the words of our fans in Sherman, Texas, but they're trying to figure out who they're talking to.
Yeah, which one of these two guys has the oral fixation? Forearm to the head, another forearm to the head. Shoots him off into the ropes. Huge lariat from the King Gorilla himself. Franco's swinging those ham hocks around, man. Oh, and look at Tigo. Tigo back in the ring, finally getting some respite. Is this the break that Tigo Sika needs to get back in this match? His adversaries finally starting to turn their attention on each other. Come on, Tigo. Just lay right there for a second, homie. You good. Knife-edge chop, and Alex Arsenal crumbles on the outside. Franco taking his time. I don't think he's paying any attention to Tigo on the inside of the ring here. Ooh, straight into that post. Arsenal bounces right off of it. And these aren't round ring post walkers. These are square. When you hit one of those corners, there is absolutely no give.
Yeah, that edge could lacerate a body part if thrown hard enough into one.
What edge?
The edge of the ring post.
You think you know that?
We might find out.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Do I have to throw a brood joke in there? Come on, make it more obvious. Into the turnbuckle. Tigo. Oh, beautiful running single leg drop kick, and Franco is taken down. Alex Arsenal, though, with that axe handle to the back. And just like that, Tigo's momentum comes to a screeching halt, Walker.
You are correct there. Alex Arsenal, but no, Tigo.
Oh, soul food, and Arsenal goes flying.
But rolling directly out of the ring, that is a very smart decision. But I don't even know if it was probably instinctual from Alex Arsenal.
Do you think it was instinctual or was it ring awareness? Oh, TKO by Franco. Tigo back up to his feet, though. Oh, my goodness, pops back up. Oh, my gosh, pop-up spine buster. Cover him. 1, 2, 3. And just like that. You're good.
Well, I can't lie to you, Snow. That is not how I saw this match going down. And I think that the crowd here live in Sherman, Texas might be on the same side as I am.
Well, Tigo was obviously the sentimental favorite tonight after what we just saw. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, this is not cool.
Someone needs to do something about this. What is Franco D'Angelo doing?
Oh, well, it looked like Arsenal was going to do something, and then he thought better of it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Guys, he's laying in forearms. Can we get security out here, guys?
This referee needs to step between these two.
What do you expect him to do? He's only so big. Here comes James Beard. Oh, what's going on? Alex Arsenal with our chair.
What? A chair? And
Alex Arsenal standing up to the beast.
That is not your typical steel folding chair, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a banquet chair. That is a solid banquet chair. I'd be backing down too. I gotta say, kind of a surprising turn for the young Alex Arsenal here. He has not done anything.
Tigo looks just as perplexed as I am.
Yeah, because we know Alex's track record around here. He has done nothing to make us think that this is genuine here. See?
Oh, give me a break.
I called it. See, this is why they pay me. See, like I call matches and I know things. You know. Oh man, can we get Tigo some help, guys? We got Robert Langdon here, the owner of the company's come out to try to restore some order.
Alex Arsenal is back in the ring.
Okay, here we go. Here's Coyote.
Coyote's here now.
Coyote, a longtime friend, training partner. I mean, he was Tigo's best man at his wedding. He's not going to let this stand. There we go. Robert Langdon showing some authority. That's what we've been needing around here. Decisive action from the owner of Texoma Pro finally. You know, Walker, I know you've just joined us here recently, but over the past few months, man, people have been trying to bully Robert Langdon. People have been trying to take over Texoma Pro. Literally. It's been almost a coup around here. People have said it was like the inmates running the asylum.
The asylum?
So to see some unity here, to see some of Texoma's homegrown guys here coming together, fending off this outside threat, Robert Langdon standing behind him. This is a great moment. This gives us hope here at Texoma Pro, man. This gives us hope.
I can tell you right now, people like Coyote, people like Tigo have been giving people hope all across this country, not just the great state of Texas, not just the Northern Brothers in Oklahoma, but the entire country, the entire world. The world needs more people like this in professional wrestling.
All right.
What a way to start off our evening here at Texoma Pro. Interesting first match. Who's ready for more Texoma Pro action?
Back down to the ring, the EC Roberts for our next match.
We have our women's division.
Are you ready for a championship match, Walker?
I am very much excited
I know I
for
am.
a championship match.
And here she is, one of the biggest rising stars in Texas wrestling, Misty Marks, making her Texoma Pro debut. A student of Dog Pound Wrestling Dojo in San Antonio, Texas, trained by the legendary female fighting phenom herself, Jazz. And I believe when you see this young lady work, you'll see Jazz's fingerprints all over her.
Well, if that's the truth, Snow, I got to tell you, we might have an instant classic on our hands here tonight.
Promise Braxton has been a dominant champion. She has been the Texoma Rose Women's Champion for nearly a year. Every opponent that's put in front of her, she is knocked down. Tonight, it's going to be interesting. We have the young superstar, the upstart with the rocket attached to her back in Misty Marks against the dominant champion Promise Braxton. Misty Marks endearing herself to the crowd here. That means they like you, Misty. That means they like you.
Y'all do things a little different down here in Texas, huh?
And here she is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is 25-year-old Promise Braxton, and she is your Texoma Rose champion.
The Buddhist assassin, Promise Braxton. She has done nothing but defeat every person put in front of her since she's gotten that title. And I have a feeling tonight's going to be more of the same. Promise Braxton trained in Texas City, Texas, the reality of wrestling under the tutelage of Booker T. So you have two women here with incredible training pedigrees, if you will.
You're right.
From Booker T and Charmel at Reality of Wrestling to Rodney Mack and Jazz at Dog Pound.
Illustrious trainers creating everlasting talent. This is going to be incredible. This is day 379 of Promise Braxton's reign as Texoma Rose champion. And I'm sure she's ready to extend that number just a bit further.
And let's take it down to EC for our championship introduction.
And it is for the Texoma Pro Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of South Park, Texas, the majestic Misty Marks. And her opponent, she is the Texoma Pro Women's Champion, fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rebel Buddhist
All right, the Rebel Buddhist Promise Braxton. Misty Marks, Texoma Rose Women's Championship. And here we go with our first title match of the night.
You know, based off those championship introductions there, Snow, I don't think our crowd here in Sherman, Texas really understands what is so majestic about Misty Marks.
Well, they're going to learn today, as they would say here in Sherman. You're going to learn today. Here we go. These two women size each other up, circle each other, and we're off. Oh, Misty ducking underneath. The majestic one. A little magical escape there, if you will. The Rebel Buddhist Promise Braxton always staying zen. Don't really expect to see her flip her lid. It's going to take more than that to rattle her. Collar and elbow lockup. Here we go. Promise going for the armbar. Into a wrist lock. Wrenching on that wrist. Misty using the elbow. Reversal underneath into a hammerlock. Beautiful wrestling here by these two ladies to start this out. Promise takes it down, up and over. Misty retaining that wrist lock, though, and into an armbar. Some beautiful technical wrestling here to start out with, Walker.
That is exactly what we are seeing right here. I mean, this is what Texoma Pro, that is what the Texoma Rose Championship is all about, and that is what is on the line here tonight in our second contest at Anniversary 2022.
This is Texas wrestling here. This is gritty. This is down and dirty. This is headlocks. This is snapmares. This is arm bars. Into the ropes. Oh, beautiful shoulder tackle, and down goes the Rebel Buddhist. Ooh, Misty adding insult to injury with the little cat box. Into the ropes. Underneath. Promise ducks around under. Waist lock. Into the ropes herself. Misty holding on, though, and Promise nips right up. Beautiful arm drag. Promise ducks underneath, off the ropes. Oh, ducking under, sweeping the legs out. What a unique move by the Rebel Buddhist.
Incredible.
Oh, and a Shining Wizard. This could be it already, Walker. 1, 2, just a 2 count. And Misty retreats to the ropes.
Yeah, judging by that look from Misty Marks' face, I don't believe she was expecting that out of the Texoma Pro Rose champion. And now, Irish whip out of the corner.
Up and over. Beautiful drop toe hold, and Misty gets a face full of mat there, Walker. Misty retreating to the ropes, getting that rope break.
Misty Marks. Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, did you see that poke to the eyes?
Oh, I sure did. I don't think our referee Beeler saw it, but I sure did. Oh, wow. Bulldog. Almost a face buster. Bulldog combination. These ladies are pulling them out tonight. 1, 2, and a 2 count on the reigning champion.
That very innovative offense from Misty Marks earned her that 2 count. Don't forget.
And for the first time in her career, Misty Marks was a second away from being a world champion. Ooh, big knee to the stomach. The crowd getting behind Promise. Misty raining these clubbering blows down behind. But see, what's she doing here? Wasted time, and look what happened. Oh, now they're breaking down to their knees.
Misty Marks cannot. Oh, cover.
1, 2.
Only a 2 count.
What a physical fight from these ladies here tonight, Walker.
I wouldn't expect anything less from our ladies here in Texoma Pro Wrestling.
Into the ropes, Promise off. Beautiful sunset flip. 1, 2, just a 2 count.
Misty Marks has to stay on top of Promise Braxton. Did you notice how she didn't even give her an inch to breathe there, Snow?
I love how you said she has to stay on top of her, and she did just that. Great call, Walker. 2 count. And another near fall from majestic Misty Marks. She's showing us a great deal here tonight.
Misty Marks is young in her professional wrestling career. She has yet to hold gold in Texoma Pro, or even gold before. I mean, I don't think that she can be letting the fans get into her head at this point. She can't get into her own head. She has to keep a clean mental game, just like Promise Braxton does. That is why Promise Braxton is your Texoma Pro Rose champion.
For over a year. Oh,
Over
beautiful
a year.
sidewalk slam. Cover. 1, 2, deep cover. Beautiful deep cover by Misty Marks. These two are throwing them at each other tonight, I'll tell you. What a great second match here. Anniversary 2022. We're coming with some slobber knockers. Oh, wrenching that wrist lock into another arm bar. You notice Misty's been focusing on that left arm. Promise is a submission specialist. If you only have one arm, it's going to be a lot harder for you to make your opponent tap.
That's true.
Beautiful shot to the gut, and another one. Forearm to the head. Misty with the knee to the stomach. Front chancery. Blocks the suplex.
Look at the strength from Misty Marks. No.
Promise trying to get that separation. Oh, forearm to the face.
Yeah, Misty achieved that, just not in the way that Promise was hoping for.
Misty must know Shane Taylor's on the card tonight, man. What a forearm show. What a forearm blow from her. Oh, running lariats. Promise getting that second wind. Duck underneath. Beautiful hangman neck breaker. Oh my gosh, that was a work of art. Promise getting fired up here.
Promise Braxton is ready here tonight in Sherman, Texas. She has no plans of giving up that Rose Championship.
Oh, beautiful drop down. Oh, Meteora cover.
Targeting the
1,
back of the neck.
2. Oh, just a 2 count. What intestinal fortitude for Misty. She got her shoulder up at the last second there. Oh, up into a fireman's carry. Misty trying to fight out of it, but up she goes. Oh, elbow and another one. Kick to the stomach. Oh, she's calling for it. Promise trying to fight her way out, though.
The
Jackknife,
pin.
1, 2, 3, and that's it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this did not end the way that Misty Marks had intended. But nevertheless, these fans here in Sherman, Texas cannot be happier. Promise Braxton walks out still your Texoma Pro Rose champion. And that 379-day reign will extend further. I could not be happier to see that here tonight. This is what a champion looks like.
What a defense by our champion over a year as the queen of the Texoma Rose division.
You know, I would
Misty
say that
Marks still has nothing to be ashamed of. What a debut.
I was just going to say that. What an incredible matchup. The only thing I'd be ashamed of is her attitude.
Well,
Wow, what's some action that is happening tonight? Guys, are we still
the nice thing about attitude is you can change that. You know what I mean?
You're right.
I mean, I've been sitting here on the backside over here with my sound system and everything. You guys are making some noise, but I know deep down you get some more going into you, all right? So let's get ready for this next contest. The following contest is scheduled for...
All right. Well, Walker, you were here earlier today. I'm sure you saw the ring getting reinforced.
I did indeed. It was for this match that is coming up right here, Snow.
Oh, man. Making his Texoma debut from...
Ladies and gentlemen, the king of thick style is here from Golden Corral, Texas. What a wonderful place to be, especially if Sam Stackhouse emanates from those parts.
Dude, I'd love to live in Golden Corral, wouldn't you?
I definitely would.
And speaking of love, I love his gear, that Bam Bam tribute gear.
That right there, that is not Bam Bam Bigelow, that is Bam Bam Thickolo.
Bam Bam Thickolo in the building tonight. Watching from home, you might recognize Sam from GCW. He actually had a GCW World Championship match not too long ago against Matt Cardona. Faced off against Swaggle at Hammerstein Ballroom. Defeated Jacob Fatu in another company, and that match was incredible. I've just seen this guy turning heads coast to coast here.
Sam Stackhouse has been a champion everywhere that he's gone. Texas, Oklahoma, and anywhere else. I wouldn't be surprised if he returned to the Hammerstein Ballroom soon and won a title there. But until then, he has none other than this monstrous competitor to go one-on-one with in a Texoma Pro ring. It is Angel Camacho.
Fighting on stand one, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio. Taking the 400 pounds, he is the Puerto Rican juggernaut, Angel Camacho.
As I said, I saw Sam Stackhouse do the Samoan drop to Jacob Fatu in a gross display of cultural appropriation. But tonight, we have the Puerto Rican juggernaut, Angel Camacho, standing off against Sam Stackhouse, the king of thick style. Now, these two are no strangers to each other. They have been waging war all across the southern United States. I've seen these two in a dog collar match. I've seen these two in last man standing matches. I've seen these two in no DQ matches. Tonight is just going to be another chapter in what's become a storied rivalry between these two super heavyweights.
This rivalry has taken place all over Texas, all over the great state of Oklahoma, and it has made its way here to Texoma Pro Wrestling. What an honor.
What a match. Only here at Texoma Pro Anniversary 2022. All right, so you're familiar with Sam Stackhouse here. You're also pretty familiar with Angel Camacho. What do you think is the key to victory for Sam here in this match, Walker? What do you think he's got to do?
I mean, these are two very agile competitors, and they're incredible at what they do. They're also very strong competitors. I don't think that there's anything that Angel Camacho cannot do. I don't think there's anything Sam Stackhouse can't do. Really, it's going to be about who is the first one to have a mental lapse. And Sam Stackhouse has to have an incredibly strong mental game in this contest if he wants to overcome this Leviathan in Angel Camacho.
To be honest with you, I think that Sam has a little bit of an advantage just in the fact when you look at finishes, Sam's got that spinning wheel kick that he can literally pull out of nowhere at a millisecond's notice, whereas Angel Camacho, for the Camacho bomb, he's got to set you up in the corner. You had to be incapacitated for him to scale up to that top rope and come down on you with all 500 pounds. So I think just the edge when it comes to finishers is going to go to Sam. And look at this sumo. Oh, Sam, hold on. I think Sam's pulled something.
Our referee, Nick, here better grab a rope or something. I don't know. Can he withstand this?
Yoko. Oh, and here we go. And okay, I guess they just bounced off each other. Oh, this is great. Sam Stackhouse, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Stackhouse. All right, here we go. Measuring each other up. We're going to get a collar and elbow or another sumo face-off.
I'd be perfectly happy with either, Snow.
Collar and elbow lockup. Here we go. Stackhouse pushing Angel back in the corner. Stackhouse has a couple inches of height advantage, therefore has that leverage advantage on the Puerto Rican juggernaut. Clean break from Sam. I would expect nothing less. This is one of the good guys in wrestling today. Angel talking smack.
Angel Camacho now.
Forcing Stackhouse back in the corner. Oh, and a clean break from Angel Camacho. Man, no one having the clear advantage thus far here, Walker.
I mean, we said it earlier on in the night. These two know each other like the backs of their own hands, Snow.
Oh, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors.
Wait.
Angel adjusting his neck, getting ready for this smack from Stackhouse. Oh, it wasn't a smack. That was a forearm shiver. Rocks the juggernaut, but he's still on his feet. Ooh, Camacho returns fire. Talk about a hoss fight. We've got us a good old-fashioned hoss fight right here. Sam getting the Texoma faithful behind him. Ooh, beautiful forearm shiver from the King of Thick style. Camacho shaking it off, though. Another shot to the jaw. Stackhouse rocked this time. Oh, wow, here we go. Camacho off the ropes. Oh, shoulder tackle. Stackhouse wincing in pain. He's starting to feel these.
Yeah, this is a bit of an alternative to the test of strength, if you will. But it's very effective in trying to allow you to scout out your opponent.
Well, you know, it might be cliche, but I'm harking back to the old immovable object versus irresistible force comparison here.
That is a very apt comparison to be making here, Tony.
Shot to the chest. That was a heart punch, followed up by a shot to the head, and Stackhouse is sent reeling. Angel Camacho measuring him. Ooh, just a fist right to the face. There was nothing finesse about that one. Ooh, and a splash in the corner. Oh, no. This is not good.
Sam Stackhouse, the freight train is a-rolling, baby. All the way from Golden Corral, Texas.
Anyone get the license on that Mack truck? Wow, did you see how high Angel got his foot up? That was amazing. Stackhouse down in the corner, and Camacho measuring him. What are we going to see here? I've seen Angel Camacho pull out the cannonball. How crazy would that be?
Absolutely
a bowling ball
insane.
splash into the corner. Well, see, now look at Angel taking his time talking to the crowd now, and Sam had time to get outside. If I was Angel, I wouldn't be giving Sam Stackhouse time to to get his energy back out there. Look at him. He's recovering at a rapid pace. Where's Angel going? What's going on here? Hold on. This is not a no DQ match. What's he going under the ring for?
What is Angel Camacho doing here?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
We have a very good angle of what.
Do we have our liability insurance paid up, guys? Do we?
Somebody needs to talk to Robert Langford
I
about
know,
that.
right, Robert? Oh man, a table. That's a table.
That is what we're seeing right here. It is a table.
Oh. Clubbering blow to the back, and just like that.
Sam Stackhouse rolling back into the ring and back outside to break the count.
Oh man, off the apron. Actually, off the stairs, the steel stairs.
Right off of our steel stairs. Did you hear that chop?
I felt that chop, Walker. I felt that chop.
I'm sure they felt that chop in the 4th row.
Man, Stackhouse stalking Camacho. Oh no, what's going on?
Oh no.
Oh, he could have just broke his hand. Did you hear that thud? Oh my gosh.
If there's one thing that I know about Sam Stackhouse, it's that he puts all of his force, all of his power into every single blow that he dishes out. That has to have him reeling right now.
Yeah, and in a battle of bone versus steel, steel always wins, Walker. Steel always wins. Stackhouse trying to walk it out, put a little space between himself and the Juggernaut. Rolls back in to reset the count. Our referee in great position with this outside 10 count.
That spinning back kick, though, has halted Angel Camacho in his tracks, putting Sam Stackhouse on a better course.
Camacho back in the ring. That's a lot of rolling. Stackhouse measuring up Camacho. Camacho's in the corner. Boot to the throat, just straight up choking the guy with his foot. Camacho trying to get back up on his feet.
Both men back to a vertical base here. Anything can happen.
Ooh, what a chop. Oh my word. Sounded like a shotgun blast. Oh, and look, Angel's just playing it off like it wasn't nothing. Ooh, forearm shot to the jaw. Shivers the King of Thick style, returning a forearm shot of his own. Ooh, a headbutt from the Juggernaut. Return headbutt from Stackhouse. Both men reeling. Twin forearms. These guys know each other so well, they're literally doing the same moves. Beautiful double clothesline, and everyone goes down, including our referee. I'm surprised the ring is still standing.
I cannot believe what we have just seen here in Sherman, Texas.
The laptop just shook. That was crazy. Wow. Did you see our referee leave his feet? It was like, you know when you're a kid and you're jumping on the trampoline and your big brother wants to play popcorn, you all bundle up and you jump up and down and you go flying? That's what happened with our referee just then. That was crazy.
Angel Camacho has made his way to the outside. Sam Stackhouse is also on the alternative side of the ring.
Measuring each other up. Yep, yeah, they know what each other are thinking at this point almost.
Wait,
oh
what?
no, what's going on?
What is going on here? Oh my God!
Crazy collision right here in front of the fans. Those two in the front row definitely got their money's worth tonight. Stackhouse is, through the table!
I cannot believe it!
Oh my God! Both men are down, the table is broken.
Sam Stackhouse was just careening through that table.
Oh my gosh. What? Oh my.
We reinforced the rings. I guess they didn't reinforce the tables tonight.
And they're starting a 10 count. Who's going to get up? Who's going to get in the ring? Both men are barely stirring. I don't know who took the worst of that, Walker. I really don't. Both men look just as worse for wear.
I mean, it truly looked like Angel Camacho was attempting to reverse that maneuver into a belly-to-belly suplex into the table.
8.
But
We're at a 9.
I don't think it worked out the way they planned. No.
And that's it.
This contest has been declared a double countout.
Did you see that? Angel Camacho almost made his way back in the ring just at the count of 10. Sam Stackhouse kept that from happening.
I think it was one of those situations where Sam knew he wasn't going to win, but he thought, if I can't win, you're not going to win either. I'm worried about Sam, though. He is not really moving that well. We got James Beard over here. We got security coming to give him a hand. He hit that table hard with his shoulder, man. We're gonna. Oh man! What, did you hear that?
That was incredible.
What was he supposed to do? What?
Well, I mean, what would
he
you
had
have
no
done?
choice, right? Wow. It's gonna take all of our security personnel to lift these guys up.
I have to respect the camaraderie that we see here between Angel Camacho and between Sam Stackhouse. That is just incredible.
Well, what a match. You know, we might have not gotten a winner, but you know who won this match? We did, because it was an incredible match, even without. And you know, hopefully this means we get a part 2 soon, because I would love to see these two monsters run it back. Would love to see these two monsters run it back. And look at this sign of respect.
I'd take a part 2. I'd take a part 10, a part 20.
Let's do a World Series. What a match. These two monsters. Look at this show of respect from the Juggernaut and the King of Thick Style. Man, what a show we've had so far. Coming up next, this is the match that I was looking forward to calling, but I was worried about having to witness. Because, you know, it's no joke. I'm friendly. I'm close with Mr. Wobble. We're good friends, you know. And I've known Shane Taylor for about 5 years. I'm excited to call one of his matches finally. But I know what Shane Taylor's capable of doing, and whether he wants to do it to Wobble or not, he's not gonna not win. You know what I mean? You're not gonna put this man in the ring. He's not. Yeah, this isn't gonna be good, Walker. This is not gonna be good. You got Mr. Wobble with this party. Yeah, here we go. With the party lifestyle and style of Mr. Wobble, I don't know how that's going to match up against the hard-hitting baddest man on the planet.
Mr. Wobble is here in Sherman, Texas. I've seen Mr. Wobble before, and I can tell you, I'm used to seeing this man dance his way, shucking and jiving and wobbling down to ringside. But there is a serious edge here tonight to Mr. Wobble.
Well, if you noticed any of the promo videos he cut leading up to this, man, when this match was announced, and I'll admit it, I'm one of the ones that said it. I said R.I.P. Wobble, because I'm a realist. You know what I mean? Like, this is my boy. I got love for him. He's my homie. But I also know what Shane Taylor is capable of doing. And I know Shane Taylor is not going to go in there without giving 100%. And 100% from Shane Taylor means I hurt Mr. Wobble, unfortunately. Here making his return, Oh, man. That familiar music. The baddest man on the planet. His first time back to Texoma in years.
In years.
One of the most dominant Texoma Pro champions. The reigning VIP world champion. Wow. What an exchange there from Shane Taylor.
What disrespect from Shane Taylor. Are you kidding me? Listen, I know this is a man who can back up his words. He's done it before. There is no need to talk to anyone here like that. I mean, Shane Taylor has been VIP champion for 155 days.
Yeah, you know who he beat for that title?
Who?
Jay the God. JTG, one of the most dominant VIP champions of recent history. And Shane Taylor mopped the floor with him. He just had a very, very dominant VIP title defense against Low Key.
The sheer notion of that sends chills down my spine. I'm not sure what is in store for Mr. Wobble here, but I can only hope the best. As here we go, the bell has sounded. This match is underway. It is Shane Taylor taking on Mr. Wobble.
I hate to be Captain Obvious here, but Taylor has the size advantage, the power advantage, the experience advantage. But Wobble's got a lot of heart, man. So let's see what happens here. Wobble extending his hand.
I believe I'm correct in saying that Mr. Wobble has never picked up a victory here in Texoma Pro Wrestling.
No singles victories as of yet. No, that is correct.
And he's always appreciated. He's always loved to be the guy. Oh, my God.
Oh, running kick in the corner.
The Yakuza kick, and he is unloading on Shane Taylor.
Oh, back in the corner again. Striking, laying those in one after another, and Taylor brushing him right off.
And this is exactly what he's going to have to do. Oh, no.
Taylor catching him in the air. Oh, throwing him down. Almost a modified Uranagi, but whatever it was, he threw him like a sack of potatoes. That's what he did.
And that has to be affecting the spinal cord there of Mr. Wobble, but it has not affected his cardiovascular system. Look at the heart of this man.
Oh, machine gun chops. Two clotheslines missed, and Shane Taylor with that headbutt. The great equalizer. You are not going to find someone in the world of professional wrestling. Oh, exactly that right there. That strikes like Shane Taylor. That forearm shiver from Shane Taylor when he says he's the baddest of all time. It's hard to argue with him when you see something like that, man. Just like that, wobble to the outside, right at the feet of Robert Langdon.
And how do you know Robert Langdon is feeling about this?
Shane Taylor is back and looking dominant. You got to wonder what he has in store for Texoma Pro. Oh, big right hand, and Wobble goes sent reeling again.
I know Shane Taylor has to be urging to bring more gold to Shane Taylor Promotions, Snow.
Well, you know, he's a gold collector right now. He's traveling around with his company, Shane Taylor Promotions. This trailblazing company of his, they're literally doing things for the culture that nobody else has ever dared to even attempt doing in the world of professional wrestling. They just had an incredible match over Mania weekend, Shane Taylor Promotions versus the Hitmakers. That was one of the most incredible tag matches I saw all week long. So when you can go in and steal the show on WrestleMania week, oh, big headbutt, just like that. All that momentum from Wobble is quelled. Here's an interesting fact of trivia. Mr. Wobble's first ever pro wrestling match out of training was against Keith Lee.
Really?
And now he's what could be his last match against the other half of the Pretty Boy Killers and Shane Taylor.
That chop to the chest, possibly having concave the chest. Did you see that disrespect from Shane Taylor?
Robert, you're the one that brought this is your company.
Give Charlie the night off and see what happens.
Oh my gosh, I don't know which is worse. Charlie being Charlie or Shane being Shane. Like what's this referee, Beeler's like trying to keep some sort of order here. This whole crowd is behind Mr. Wobble. Everybody in this building is behind Mr. Wobble.
There's not a single person vying for the man right there, Shane Taylor. It is a Wobble country here tonight.
Wobble Nation, as he likes to call it. Shane Taylor being kind enough to help Wobble back into the ring.
Oh, how kind of him, right?
A few moments after telling Beeler he's number one. Shane Shane choking Wobble over the rope.
This is no joke for Shane Taylor.
Thank you, good call. It's always business when the player, coach, CEO, team captain of STP's in the ring, man.
It's a man that wears a lot of hats right there, and he does so very well.
Oh, man. Oh, come on, Wobble. Come on, dude. Oh, man. Oh, another big right-handed Wobble sent flying. Oh, my gosh.
Wobble is doing everything that he can to try. I mean, this is a man who knows that as long as he has two working legs, any man with a stance has a fighting chance here, Snow.
We don't go toe-to-toe with Shane Taylor. He is one of, if not the most deadly striker in pro wrestling right now. He ascribes to the philosophy, sometimes the best thing to do is just walk up and punch someone in the mouth. And we've seen him do that over and over to Wobble here tonight. Oh, underneath. Oh, jawbreaker. Wobble getting a little separation here. We've seen a spark. Oh, Wobble up and over. Forearm shot to Taylor. Oh, into the gut. Wobble measuring him. Oh, Wobble up and over. Stumbles on the inside, though. Down and under. Oh, shot to the knee.
He is taking Shane Taylor down to the knee.
Oh, and a super kick to the back of the head. Stay on him, Wobble. This is your shot. Don't let up.
You cannot let up on a man like Shane Taylor.
Oh, stomp into the elbow drop, and he's got Taylor reeling. Cover him, Wobble. One. But just a one count, an emphatic kick out from Shane Taylor. Wobble not letting up, though, trying to get this crowd behind him. What a live crowd we have here tonight, Walker.
A very rambunctious crowd indeed, Tony Snow.
Oh, big knee to the face. Taylor sent rocking, but he is still up on his knees. Oh, another knee to the face. Look at that contact. Taylor's still on a vertical base, though. Oh, man, what's he doing? Yep, exactly. You don't do that to Shane Taylor, bro. It was at that moment Wobble realized he'd messed up. Package pile driver, and now it's elementary.
It yet. As if he hadn't realized it enough.
You can count to 100. Wobble continues his losing streak. Shane Taylor with the dominant win. The VIP champion reigning triumphant here. And we're about to go to intermission, Walker.
A very disappointing night indeed here for Mr. Wobble. But another victory, of course, for none other than Shane Taylor. Wait, what the hell?
Oh, and the bare knee to the face of Wobble, and Wobble is out. That was unnecessary, man. We need an authority figure, man. This is happening right in front of Robert. Shane with the VIP title. What's he doing? Are we?
No.
Package.
No.
Driver on the VIP title.
Right on the title.
Can we get some help, guys? Can we get some help? Beeler, come on, man. He's gonna break his neck, dude. He's gonna break his neck, man. Oh God, this is sickening.
All you Texoma pieces of garbage can shut your mouths when I'm talking. You right. All these people going, shut up. They may hate me right now. This isn't on me. This is on you. You came out here. You came out here. And you told these people that they're your family. Right? That means he's like your son. If that's how you treat family, you're a horrible father. You're a horrible son. Because you just led your kid to slaughter. Who the hell do you think you are? I am Shane Taylor. I am the baddest. We are one of the champion of all time. The baddest. Female champion of all time. The baddest of all time. I don't wait in line. I don't do preliminary matches. I come in. I take championships. I've already got one. 2 weeks from now, I take the heavyweight championship of Ryan Davidson. That makes 2. Then I will go around this entire state and take every single championship from every company. Dallas ain't got nothing on Shane Taylor. You're gonna sit back. You're gonna watch it all.
I don't even want to justify that disrespect with commentary, man. We'll be back after intermission, folks. All right, and here we go. We have 2 more matches left. This one gonna be a championship match. Actually, no, we have 3 matches left. What am I saying? So much action here tonight. And here we go. This is a rematch and a return all in one, and he can stay over there as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I thought he heard you say that for a second. Just say, don't drag me down with you there, Tony.
Yeah, this is Revolution, and they're back. Last month at Texoma Pro, the unit, Dane Griffin, Charlie Haas, they lost those Texoma Tag Team Championships to the Camachos. Well, Charlie Haas couldn't make it here tonight, so in his place, Dane Griffin, he called in a heck of a heater. His original tag team partner from Revolution, Seth Allen, flew him in from Ohio, said he needed a favor from an old friend, wanted one more title run. So we'll see what happens here as the unit gets their shot back against the Camachos. making their first title defense here. Your new reigning defending Texoma Tag Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Camachos are here. They are your Texoma Pro Tag Team Champions.
Zarek and Onyx. Crowd giving them a welcome here. Look at that. They got those Texoma Tag titles shined up beautifully. These guys look like $1 million. Got the legendary James Beard in the building tonight. If there's a Hall of Fame for pro wrestling, he's in each and every one of them. Legendary referee. Good friend of mine, James Beard, ladies and gentlemen. Out here to watch this tag team championship match. Let's go down to EC for our championship introductions.
And it is for the Texoma Pro Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, the challengers. Representing the units, Seth Allen, Dane Griffin, Revolution. And their opponents, weighing in at 430 pounds, representing the United Familia Camacho, Zed and Onyx Camacho.
All right, and here we go with our Texoma Pro World Tag Team Championship match. The Camachos against Revolution. The Camachos making their first title defense. The unit trying to ensure that it is their last title defense. Wanting to recapture that gold as Revolution. You heard in the opening remarks during the 10 bell this tonight when Seth was talking about Dane. This is his best friend. These guys have known each other for years. They trained together. They came up together. They've held gold together. But they're going against brothers.
That's true.
So who has the advantage here? No one has a bond quite like brothers. Quite like family. Your cousin, your aunt, your uncle. There's a bond you have there that you don't have with anyone else.
Of course, we could talk about how Charlie Haas and Dane Griffin are former Texoma Pro Tag Team Champions, holding the belts for a combined 91 days. But let's not overlook the relationship between Dane Griffin and Seth Allen as Revolution. They are also Texoma Pro Tag Team Champions in their own rights. Former.
Dane is quite a tag team specialist. He's held the gold over the years with many different partners. Oh, beautiful arm drag by Onyx Camacho. Oh, and another beautiful arm drag, and Dane goes flying.
Onyx and Zarek Camacho have held the titles for a combined 29 days within this current reign. They're trying to elevate that past the month, of course. Trying to hold on to those titles as long as they possibly can. Stay at the top of the mountain in the tag team division. Look at that tag.
Oh, but missing the kick takes it around into a... Oh, I was going to say almost a scoop-up slam, but then the drop kick and the cover. 1, 2. Tag team wrestling here. Zarek Camacho with the 2 count. Dane back up. Any tags, and in comes Seth for the return of Seth Allen. Ducking under the clothesline.
He was trying to take his head off there.
Double leg from Zarek. Up and over. Leapfrog down under. Oh, beautiful reversal into an arm drag. Scoop slam. Beautiful body slam from Zarek Camacho. Makes the tag to Onyx, helping him in from the outside. Beautiful tag team work from the Camachos.
But don't turn your back on Dane Griffin.
Oh, beautiful flapjack. Griffin rolls out. The Camachos are cooking with fish grease, man, I'll tell you. Wrist lock, getting control over the stronger and taller Seth Allen.
Fish grease. Don't tell the underwater wet bodies. Middle rope here.
Oh, beautiful double axe handle.
Incredible.
Shout out to Dolphin and Shark. See them next month, I'm hoping. Slingshot into the turnbuckle reversal. Beautiful back elbow. I'll tell you, the tag team divisions, both here and Red River, are stacked. Oh, man, oh, man. Legs taken out from underneath him. And just like that, Seth is in control. Zarek Camacho is on the ground. This contrast of styles here, man. You got Revolution, who they're just all about just beating you down, man. Forearms, just punches to the mouth, kicks to the stomach. Zarek trying to fight his way out, though. Ducks under that clothesline and a beautiful forearm of his own. Oh, but look at Seth with the leg trapped with, oh, beautiful, beautiful strategy from Seth Allen. Isn't it crazy how Revolution hasn't tagged together in years at this point, and they're still working like this?
When you establish chemistry with a partner in tag team competition the way that the Revolution have, I mean, there's nothing that can break that apart. No amount of time, no amount of ring rust.
And, of course, Dane bending the rules. I wouldn't expect anything less from this guy.
And here's the thing, we're not just talking about two tag team partners. We are talking about two men, two in-ring generals that have come together to form this tag team in the Revolution. That snapmare.
Oh, a beautiful diving elbow, almost diving clothesline. Cover 1, 2, just a 2 count. Zarek getting back up. Onyx on the apron. Yelling for his brother. You got this, bro. Come on. Seth's trying to cut this ring off, though. Zarek's in there just a little over halfway between his corner and the opponent's.
Onyx is trying to will this crowd and will his brother back to a vertical base.
And just like that, back into that corner and another tag. Look at these frequent tags from Revolution.
Love it or hate it, that is competent tag team wrestling. That is tag team wrestling at its finest.
And here we go, another quick, fresh tag. Double teamwork. They're just stomping on the legs. Oh, man, beautiful. It's almost like poetry in motion, man. 1, 2, just a 2 count. I got to give credit where credit's due, man. These two have not lost a step when it comes to their tag team continuity. Just a stomp right to the side of the head. I think almost kicked him in the ear. Just so nasty, man. Dane wrenching away on that neck. Ooh, elbow shot to the trap. Oh, big shot to the gut.
Zarek is trying to do everything that he can to fight back tonight, but...
And as soon as he gets momentum, Dane just knocks him right back down. Another shot to the jaw. Zarek trying to fight his way out. But again, oh, look at this.
What is Seth Allen doing?
Oh, freaking hanging stomp. Takes out Onyx.
And
cover him.
that
1,
cheap
2.
shot.
Just a 2 count. Onyx didn't get there in time. Good thing Zarek kicked out. Oh, and look at this. Revolution taking control here, taking advantage of the ref's back being turned. They're just laying the boots to Zarek Camacho. And Dane into a crossface. Look at this. And look how he's got Zarek positioned to where he can see the rope, but he's just far enough away from it.
That is a very torturous position for Zarek Camacho to be in here tonight.
Onyx trying to get some momentum going here, trying to get the crowd behind the United Familia Camacho. You always got to wonder, though, whenever you see these two Camachos and you know Angel's in the building, you got to keep your head on a swivel. I think I saw Onyx backstage, too. You know, whenever you see a couple of the Camachos, there's usually some of the others around. Oh, jawbreaker. And a fingernail rake. Just a simple, effective offense there. Tagging Seth in, and here we go. The onslaught continues, man. Shot to the ribs. Head first into the turnbuckle. Seth's taking him on the tour. Ooh, big right hand. And a left. Measuring Camacho. There's still some life left in Zarek, though. Answering back with some right hands of his own. Firing off. Oh, Seth's working his way out of the corner, though. And back to another tag, man. There goes the turnbuckle pad. I hope we don't see anything happen from that. That exposed metal. Now Dane working on that left arm.
Here's the thing, Snow. I wouldn't put it past the Revolution if they were to try and take advantage of that exposed turnbuckle pad, especially presiding in their corner.
Man, these guys are literally holding until like 4 9/10 on these 5 counts, man.
And this is the worst defense of them all.
And another tag. This is a tag team clinic these guys are putting on, man. They haven't missed a step. I got to admit, I got to give the devil their due, man. Up to the top. We're on the second rope right now in the high rent district. Zarek trying to fight off, and he does just that. Seth goes falling back first to the mat. Zarek on the second rope. What's he going to do here? Beautiful cross body. Does not go for the pin, though. You notice Seth and Dane have been focusing on Zarek's midsection, on those ribs, on that rib cage of his, on the lung area. And after that cross body, Zarek couldn't capitalize with the pin. Those ribs bothering him. You remember when RVD used to do the frog splash and he'd come up holding his ribs?
Of course.
People don't realize that these moves can take just as much out of the one delivering it as taking it. Oh, here we go. Hot tag. In comes Onyx.
Onyx is firing up here tonight.
Beautiful flying back elbow. Ducking underneath Dane. Back elbow. Dane goes down. Reversal. Up and over, though.
Bringing a little bit of that Puerto Rican style here to Sherman, Texas. Look at that.
Roll through. Beautiful flatliner. Dane down on his face. Cover him, Onyx. 1. Just a 1 count, actually. Oh, man. And a seated flatliner almost. Oh, beautiful Uranagi from Zarek Camacho. Dane with the spine buster, though.
Power for power. These 4 men are able to match each other.
At the moment, Dane Griffin looks like he's in the best shape of everybody.
Yeah, but even then, how good is that shape? I mean, these men have been through a war here tonight.
Oh, big right hand.
And for good reason that war ensues. A matchup for the Texoma Pro Tag Team Championships.
Oh, reversal jawbreaker, right hand. Onyx laying those right hands in. Oh, but Dane with the gouge to the eye and duck underneath. Got to take shortcuts. Man, it's so hard to have any shred of respect for this guy when this is all he does. Oh, there we go. Double team maneuver. Cover him. That could be it. To retain the titles. 1, 2.
Oh, my gosh. Sending his own partner careening directly into the pinning attempt.
Seth used Zarek Camacho to break up the pin attempt. What a savvy maneuver, man. Oh, my gosh. The referee delivering the 10 count. Seth up to his feet, though. Ducking down, and Zarek goes off the top rope.
Landing directly on that mat, that 1/8-inch pad.
Onyx, no! And that's it. 1, 2, 3. New champs. New champs. New champs.
That cannot feel good for the Camachos here tonight. They have been added to a very short list, no pun intended, for the shortest reigns in Texoma Pro Tag Team Championship history. The second shortest reign ending tonight at 29 days. And this has to feel incredible for the Revolution here tonight to pick up this victory, to become multiple-time tag team champions in Texoma Pro. And how poetic that they do it together. Dane Griffin, Seth Allen, they have brought a revolution here to Texoma Pro like none other. And that gold, that valuable gold, the gold that tag teams all across the country would wish to be vying for, they wish they were here right now. That proves everything that they have been saying.
You know, I gotta give the devil his due. I mean, they won this gold tonight. They didn't use any underhanded tactics at the end. It was a clean finish. We have new Texoma Tag Team Champions, man.
Well, you heard Seth Allen. If you think you can, come and take it.
All right, well, let's go down to EC. We got 2 more matches left, and we got one here tonight with the Rising Star against an Established Star. What do we have on tap here, Walker?
We have a match coming up between none other than Fitz and, of course, former WWE superstar, the man known as Gunner.
They will not touch you. If so, you will be escorted from the building. Just making sure that everyone knows. The following contest is scheduled for. You guys are getting good at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, look who we have here. None other than one of the most intimidating men in this industry.
He is the Angel of Death. Fitz.
The Angel of Death. He is Fitz. He is here to save the masses in Texoma Pro Wrestling.
Well, I mean, in his delusion mind, he's saving the masses. You see who he came to the ring with.
Of course.
He is a member of the unit, and I kind of hoped a little better from Fitz here. I don't know, man. I knew the man that was Big Fitz before he joined the unit, before he let them corrupt him. He wouldn't want people outside with him. He'd want to win this match on his own. This is a whole different. This is a different animal, man.
But we await one of the most highly anticipated members of this roster to make their return here at Texoma Pro. Look who it is. It is Gunner. Gunner is here live in Sherman, Texas, and he's going to be taken on. I mean, let's be honest here, Snow. Gunner is an intimidating man in his size and his presence. But do you see that being that is standing in the middle of the ring right there? That is Fitz. That man is the Leviathan in every sense of the word. And Gunner is excited to be here tonight. Look at the size on that man. Look at the quads. An incredible in-ring talent and competitor, especially in the eyes of our fans here at the Sherman Elks Lodge in Sherman, Texas. They completely understand.
Gunner, a decorated Iraqi war veteran, a known, recognized, world-traveled superstar. Trained by Abel Adams. Got Stephen Kirby, a Texas homegrown talent, not Stephen Kirby, Jim Fitz, a Texas homegrown talent trained by Stephen Kirby.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the bell has sounded. This match is underway. And this crowd is ready for Gunner. A collar and elbow tie up here to start off this contest as Fitz forcibly, he just forced Gunner back into that corner there. And referee Beeler better stay out of the way there. That was very detrimental to his health. These guys might go all around the world with this collar and elbow tie up. As there we go, we got a clean break.
It looks like Fitz has the leverage advantage here, especially in that exchange, but Gunner's got the power advantage, so those two together kind of made a little stalemate there.
And how often do we see that, Snow? How often do we see someone have the power advantage against Fitz? I'd argue not too often.
I can count them on one hand, actually.
That side headlock takedown applied expertly from Fitz. Trying to do anything he can to keep Gunner grounded. That is what he's going to have to do here tonight if he wants to walk out victorious. Gunner now sending Fitz off the... Ooh! Big shoulder tackle from Fitz.
Did you see how Gunner sprung back up there? I don't know if that was all his momentum or kind of the momentum from gravity bouncing him right back up after that.
Some might argue it is that fighting spirit that Gunner possesses. It is the fighting spirit. You talked about an Iraqi war veteran. This man has all the heart in the world, and the heart of the country lies in Gunner. Fitz now. Oh, standing hip toss. Gunner is on full force here.
It's not the fall that kills you, it's the sudden landing.
And this repeated strikes to the body. And look at the unit, the Revolution at ringside. I mean, I knew from the get-go that the Revolution making their way down to ringside when they have no business being out here, Snow, was going to have some sort of impact on this match. And we are seeing it now as Fitz takes full control.
Well, in their mind, it's unit business. But, you know, that's who knows what these guys are thinking, man. When Charlie Haas is the leader of your faction, I mean, come on.
I mean, you say that it's unit business, but did that give any right for Dane Griffin to take that cheap shot on Gunner? I would argue not. As Fitz now
wrenching back on that, it's like a vice almost.
Those massive hands, those ham hocks there.
Soup bones. Fitz grabbing that bear hug. I thought we were going to see a belly-to-belly at first.
I thought so too, but he did not swing that momentum around. And I don't know if it's because he didn't want to or he couldn't manage to get the job done against such a large competitor as Gunner. Nevertheless, we see this bear hug locked in. He's pulling at the ears there, Snow.
Dude, if I had someone like Big Fitz with his mitts around me like that, I'd be pulling at whatever I could to try to get some separation.
Whatever
man.
You can utilize.
I'd be going for the eyes, the ears. I'd be trying to fish hook his lip. I'd be doing whatever I had to do.
Fitz forcing him off into the ropes. The rebound. Oh no! Sidewalk slam.
And the ring hopped. 1, 2. Just a 2 count on that one though.
You know, we talked earlier in the night about the ring needing to be reinforced for Sam Stackhouse and Angel Camacho. They actually took a lot of that action to the outside. They really needed to reinforce the ring for this man right here, Big Fitz.
Shots to the stomach. Gunner whipping him off into the ropes.
Off the ropes, sends him off.
Into a sleeper.
Yeah, he's got that fully cinched in, it looks like. And he is going to have to try and wear Gunner down to a lateral position. Trying to wear down the Iraqi war veteran.
Man, applying all that leverage down over the shoulder, clamping onto that carotid artery, trying to stop the flow of blood to the brain.
Fitz is trying to put all of his weight, all of his energy into this one, and the referee is raising the hand. No, this could be it.
Stopping halfway down, though. This crowd revitalizing Gunner.
And the Revolution look absolutely shocked here at ringside by us now. And just as soon as Gunner started building momentum, Fitz put a quick end to that one.
Got the leg hook. Fisherman suplex. Look at this.
And
And
look
a
at
pin.
the beautiful bridging maneuver.
Crazy maneuver from Fitz.
And once again, the Revolution at ringside thought that this one was over. They thought that the unit was about to pack their bags and go home, especially with those brand new titles around their waists. But no, this match continues on. It is that heart. I talk about it every single time that I see Gunner in a professional wrestling ring. There is no one with more heart than this man right here.
Into the turnbuckle, man. Speaking of buckle, did you see Gunner's body buckle when he hit that corner? Crumbled like a Jenga tower. What's Fitz doing here with the leg? Positioning him in the corner. Oh, no. Oh, no, Walker. No way.
What the? No. You can't. Referee. So, what is going? What is Fitz doing here?
Vader bomb comes up short. Vader bomb, Kirby bomb, whatever you want to call it. Gunner with these clotheslines. Fitz still standing, though. Shoots him into the turnbuckle. Gunner gets his feet up just in time.
Middle rope. Gunner is perched. Middle rope lariat off that rope there. Wow. Incredible athleticism from the American hero Gunner. And what is Dave Griffin doing? No, the spear. Oh, give me a break.
And the match is still going on because Dane has not made contact with Gunner. There's not been a DQ yet.
What is Fitz doing?
Fire for effect.
That's it. No.
Fitz adds another name to his book. The Angel of Death has claimed another soul.
What a matchup that we just witnessed here tonight. And a matchup that I'd argue here, Snow, was tainted by the presence of the Revolution at ringside. Gunner had this match won. And I hope with all my heart that Fitz feels proud of himself.
Well, where the gang goes, and what's going on, guys? What's up, Dane? Dane, what you doing, Dane? Dane, your boy's in the ring, bro. What's going on, bro? You're not gonna take up for your boy, Dane? You gonna let him punk you like that, homie?
Not only is Dane choosing to stay out of this, but Fitz also choosing to take his ball and go home.
Dude, it's 3-on-1 and these guys are backing down. What does that tell you about the unit?
What does that tell you about Gunner? What a match. And while Gunner may not have come out on the winning end, he stands tall. Well, did you hear that, Tony?
Gunner wants a rematch. James and Robert Langdon both seem to oblige. So let's take it down to EC for our main event announcements here. It's about that time, the match we've all been waiting for.
It's time for your main event of the evening.
And here we go, the familiar sounds of Paul Wall, the People's Champ, heralds the entrance of who could be the new Texoma champ tonight. That's Johnny Bedlam, a.k.a. Teflon John. And he's bringing a chain to the ring this time. This could get interesting. He's got his own backup. You know he's got a weapon there, and you know why he's got a weapon there, Walker. This is not your normal match. This is a Dark Circle rules match. And you might ask, what's a Dark Circle rules match?
I do.
No, I'm saying you might ask.
I do ask. What is a Dark Circle rules match?
You know, I'm glad you asked that, Walker. A Dark Circle rules match is anything goes, falls count anywhere. APOC, in his storied career, he used to form the faction, the Dark Circle, with Tim Storm, NWA World Champion. And so, in this match tonight, anything goes. Nothing is off the table. We're going to see a side of APOC that we might not be familiar with, at least not here in the last few years. This is not going to be the fan-friendly, everyone, big teddy bear, Adam Asher, the Apocalypse. This is going to be the Dark Circle's APOC, man. This is going to be rough.
This is a side that many will not have seen out of APOC, Adam Asher, in a very long time.
And here we go. Oh man, I told you it's a Dark Circle match. We haven't seen that for years. I wouldn't drink that if I were you, Walker. Look at this look on the face of the Texoma champion. He is not here to play, folks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, can you feel the heat in Sherman tonight?
I can feel the heat myself off of that fireball.
APOC, Adam Asher is here. He is your Texoma Pro Champion.
And what a title reign the Texas Apocalypse has had. The best in the world, Adam Asher. He won that title from, man, I don't really even like saying his name when we don't have to, but he won the title from Charlie Haas.
Of course.
Okay. And defended the title against Charlie, beat Charlie in a title defense, and then has run roughshod through anyone that has opposed him. He's in the best shape of his career. He's putting out some of the best work of his career. And as I've said so many times when Adam Asher steps in the ring, the professor's here and Walker class is in session.
Yes, it is. This is not the first time that these two have gone one-on-one for the Texoma Pro Championship either. I'm going to take you back to Texoma Pro hot August nights in August of 2021, where Adam Asher, APOC, of course, defeated none other than Johnny Bedlam to retain the Texoma Pro Championship.
Yeah, but see, in that match, Bedlam was not happy with how that went down. He thought that he was cheated out of it. He thought that he didn't get a fair shot, and he's been obsessed with getting this return match ever since. Let's take it down to our EC for our championship introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for, and it is for the Texoma Pro Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, weighing in at a thick 240 pounds, fighting from the city of San Antonio, Texas, Teflon John and his opponent. He is the reigning, defending Texoma Pro Heavyweight Champion, Adam Usher
Did you hear that reaction from our crowd here tonight in Sherman, Texas for APOC tonight?
This is a home game for APOC, man. This is Sherman Elks Lodge is the house that Tim Storm and APOC built. He's been a regular here. He's been training a new crop of superstars here. The guy's just, I can't say enough good things about Adam Asher, but he's like anybody else, man. If you push him too far, if you push him past the point, then he'll ruin your day. And Johnny Bedlam's been poking the bear, man. Teflon John, he's been one of the most consistent talents here at Texoma. He's been commuting up from South Texas every month for the past 18 months. He's held gold here. He's held tag team gold with Cam Cole. He's held gold with other tag partners, but he's never had singles gold here. And tonight he's got that chance. His run back at Adam Asher. He fell short last year, but now he's got this one-on-one, and it's not just a single match. It's a dark circle rules match.
Dark circle rules match indeed. And look at the showmanship here from Bedlam.
Collar and elbow lockup and an arm drag. Beautiful hip toss from APOC. And a scoop slam. And the Texas Apocalypse is cooking, man. Look at this. Forearms to the head and another one.
APOC has been your champion in Texoma Pro for 274 days, and that is exactly why. Look at that strength.
Bedlam holding on, though. He didn't want to go over the top. He's trying to keep this inside, and you know what? APOC said, let me give you a hand with that, buddy. There you go. And he tossed him like a sack of potatoes.
A sack of potatoes, indeed.
Now, you see the referee is not administering a count. This is dark circle rules. Anything goes, man. There are no countouts. The referee is there to call a pinfall or a submission.
Well, for the sake of our safety here at ringside, the fan
no one's
safety,
really safe here, okay? I'm glad we have security standing by us here. I'd say this is one of the more safer spots in the building, but no one is safe with these two going at it. That much is for sure.
Well, for the sake of everyone in attendance, I hope that we keep this one in the ring.
Onto the apron, which we know, Walker, is the hardest part of the ring.
Most definitely.
Oh, APOC. Oh, taking the security barricade right in front of his daughter. That's pretty awesome. How cool would that be? Get to stand there and watch your dad beat somebody up.
Especially someone like Johnny Bedlam.
Hey, man, you can't hate on, you might have issues with Teflon John's attitude and all, but you can't hate on his ability and his talent. And the guy's consistent, man. Take that 7-hour drive each way to come and perform for 30 minutes. You do that every month? Come on, man. The guy's dedicated. It's that type of dedication that'll get you places, man. And that place is the top of the mountain. That's where Teflon John's trying to get. Reversal into over top of the security rail and into the chairs. We've got action spilling out into the crowd now.
I cannot believe what we are seeing here. Teflon John and APOC now.
Spilling out into the outside. Raining down those rights. APOC's got him pinned down. Oh, no, what's going on? He's getting an assist here from the crowd? Trying to get an assist here, but that little boy wasn't really about it.
And per our rules or lack thereof, I guess, And this could go all over the place. What is going on
This
here?
is all legal. They could do anything. They could fight in the parking lot, man. Like, honestly. All of this is legal. All of this is legal. Oh, on the top of that table. Man, I thought they're about to take those tables out. Oh, my gosh. Be careful, folks. Please, don't get near the wrestlers. Oh, right hand. What's going on? Oh, no. Front chancery.
This crowd is on their feet here tonight.
Is he going to suplex him on the stage? Oh,
APOC is maintaining control in this contest. That is what a champion does.
Big chop. Well, you know, it's funny that you say that because that's one of the big complaints Teflon John's had about APOC is not keeping order around Texoma. He thinks that APOC's been kind of a lackadaisical champion. Just lets anything go on down here. Oh, throw first over a chair. Oh, my goodness. What's going on here, folks?
Some would argue that being a champion isn't about running the company. It's about coming, winning matches, collecting paychecks, and heading to the pay window, Tony.
Man, I can barely see what's going on. You're taller than I am, Walker. You might have a better vantage point. Here we go. An action spilling around to the side of us here. We're over by the merch tables now.
Maybe APOC's going to pick up some Sam Stackhouse merchandise.
All right, grab you an 8x10 while you're over there, right? Oh, no. What's going on? Oh, no. No, what's...
What? Not...
Oh, into the wall. And that wall doesn't give. Oh, watch out. Angel Camacho's walking through. Oh, into the trash.
I can only imagine
guys.
what would be in there.
All right, guys. Seriously.
Hey.
Oh, all right. Whoa. Whoa. Come on, guys. Whoa. Johnny, come on, man. Oh, with the hammer from the bell.
Oh, that...
He grabbed the hammer from the bell.
You were using that.
Yes, that's my hammer. He came up and grabbed it.
Oh, my gosh.
What am I going to do? Tell him no?
Well,
I mean, I tried. I told him no.
How are we going to signal the end of the match now?
I don't know. Hey, the match is over? I don't know. Let's scream. There, someone grab that hammer. Get that hammer out of there. There we
Johnny
go.
Bedlam is giving chase
Shout out
here
to my
APOC.
shout out to my guy Jack, man. Appreciate you, Jack. Man, this is crazy, y'all. This is you know, when they said Dark Circle rules match, you knew that it was going to get nuts, but I had no idea. They've spent more time outside the ring than inside. They've used everything from garbage cans and wood paneling to steps and security rails as weapons, man. This is nuts. Now they're over by the snack bar, by concessions. Folks, you have to pardon us. We can't really see the action over here to call it. We're trying.
What do you think Johnny Bedlam's picking up from concessions, Snow?
I don't know.
Big old can of whoop ass.
Oh, you think so?
Potentially so. I mean, look at this contest that we have here. APOC and Johnny Bedlam are tearing each other apart.
Oh, I didn't see that, but I heard it. It sounded crazy. Oh man, what's going on, guys? Teflon John, as we said, trying to prove a point here. This is, in his mind, this is a hostile takeover of a company, man. He wants to become the face of Texoma Pro. He wants to reforge this company in his image. He wants to start the Teflon dynasty here at Texoma Pro Wrestling. And honestly, from the looks of it right now, he's in the driver's seat, man. He's got a dominant champion reeling.
A massive uppercut there from Johnny Bedlam.
Oh, and APOC goes flying back over the barricade. What a crazy night of action here at Texoma Pro.
This crowd is rallying behind APOC here tonight. Meanwhile, Johnny Bedlam on the security rail. What is going on here?
Oh,
no,
APOC out of the way.
The evasive maneuvers of APOC. I cannot believe it.
Bedlam on the ground. Referee just checking on him because, as we said, there is no count out here. There is no 10 count to administer. Bedlam gripping that knee, though. It looks like he might have blown out his knee. The way he landed that patellar tendon, man. You pop that thing and your leg is useless, bro. I'm telling you.
It is mayhem. It is madness all around the Sherman Elks Lodge here tonight.
This is crazy, man. The anniversary 2022. What an action-packed night here in Sherman, Texas. Oh no, what's he going for? Bedlam's grabbing something. Is that a crutch?
It looks like a crutch.
Is that a... Oh, right to the midsection. Oh, and he bent the crutch over the back of APOC. This is brutal, man. This is... Oh, my gosh. Wow. Teflon celebrating already, going under the ring for more plunder. What haven't you done enough, Johnny? What more? Oh, he's got a chair.
A steel chair.
He's got a steel chair. Oh my gosh.
And Johnny Bedlam is just trying to create a playground.
Yeah, a playground. A demonic playground. Going back under the ropes again. Oh my gosh, he's got a kendo stick.
He's trying to establish APOC's own personal hell in the center of the ring.
Enter Sandman, if you will. Wielding that kendo stick like a Jedi Knight. Oh no, APOC, turn around. Oh, right to the stomach with the end of that stick. Oh man, and look at Teflon John just mocking APOC. Continuing the assault on the midsection. Because you know if a man can't breathe, he can't fight you.
It's definitely a lot harder to win a match like that. That is for certain. But APOC took a shot to the face.
This crowd squarely behind the Texas Apocalypse. APOC going for a walk here, trying to clear his head. Getting a little bit of respite here.
Any distance that he can create here tonight.
Oh no, what's going on? He's looking at...
Water?
No, I got Mountain Dew. There we go, there's some water. There we go, gotta stay hydrated.
Wait,
oh, he got Rinky's leg. We got John Rinky from Tiger King here. He's got his prosthetic leg.
No way!
He's about to beat the man with a famous leg.
This might be the greatest moment in professional wrestling history.
This leg's been on Netflix.
I want to be on Netflix.
This leg's accomplished more than I have in my career.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's hitting him with that famous leg over and over again. And now poor Ricky doesn't have a leg to stand on.
I'm sure if he could stand right now, he would be up on their feet like everyone else here in the Sherman Elks Lodge for this classic of a contest.
We've seen everything from a kendo stick to a steel chair to a child to a leg used as a weapon tonight. Oh! APOC taking that back body drop onto the mat. What a thud. And did you hear the crowd? All the air just left the room at once. Did you hear that, man?
I did.
What's Johnny doing now? He's choking APOC with that leg. He's choking APOC with John Rinky's leg. What a moment. Oh my gosh. Hey, that joke sounded familiar.
Well, at least we know if Johnny Bedlam doesn't have a future in pro wrestling, he has a future in stand-up comedy.
I know, right? Here we go. Oh, wow. Almost snapping that kendo stick across the shin of Johnny Bedlam. And now he's got that titanium prosthetic again. What's he doing with it? He could literally kill somebody. Oh, he's giving it back. Look at this. What a guy, man.
A kind soul. No pun intended.
Man, look at that kendo stick is broken, man. Oh! Oh! Did you see that clip? Freaking chop block, running chop block, and that leg is gone, man.
I've seen car crashes that look prettier than that. Snow.
Bedlam flopping around like a fish on land. APOC helping him back up and into the ring. Look at all the plunder we got in the ring. We got a crutch. We got a steel chair. We got a kendo stick. We had a prosthetic leg a minute ago. Like nothing is off limits tonight. You know, when the match starts out with a guy breathing fire, you know it's going to be kind of crazy, right? Yeah.
Most definitely. For the first time since the beginning of this contest, we find ourselves back in the ring.
Wow, we're actually in the wrestling ring now. This is crazy. APOC wedging that chair, and it's got Johnny Teflon's name all over it. Teflon John. Johnny Bedlam shot into it. Oh, puts on the brakes, though. Oh, and sends APOC through.
The schoolboy trying to roll him up here.
2.
And Johnny Bedlam nearly just walked away with the Texoma Pro Championship.
Johnny Bedlam pulling out the most devastating move in pro wrestling, the roll-up. APOC just barely getting out of it. Bedlam trying to get his breath here. APOC just trying to get vertical. This crowd squarely behind the Apocalypse.
And that shot, that running shot into the chair has to have knocked off the equilibrium of APOC here tonight.
Yeah, he's staggering around. Look at him. Something's not right. Oh, another right hand directly to the face. Teflon John's pulling no punches tonight, literally. Oh, what a shot. That was unreal. The impact from that blow. Ooh, big right hand uppercut and a chop. Forearm chop, forearm chop. Into the ropes. And there it is, Apocalypse now. That's it. 1, 2.
This crowd is shocked that this match
Teflon John just kicked out of Apocalypse now. That's APOC's finishing move. That's what he won the title with, that patented power slam. Apocalypse now, he has beaten everyone with that move. And Teflon John just kicked out of it.
And just like the rest of this crowd, APOC is completely in shock here. But he knows that if Apocalypse now couldn't put away Johnny Bedlam, he's going to have to pull out all the stakes here tonight.
For somebody that gets paid to talk, I'm rarely at a loss for words, man, but I was there for a minute. I think that's, I don't think I've ever seen anyone else kick out of Apocalypse now. I think that's the first person I've ever seen kick out of APOC's finisher. Unreal, man. And now APOC's got a table. Man, we've gone through the tables here tonight at the Elks Lodge. No table safe.
No expenses spared.
Bedlam
anniversary 2022. What is this?
Look at Bedlam still clutching onto his knee there. And APOC targeting that leg, going right at it. All right, what's going on here, Walker?
Whatever it is, it spells trouble for Johnny Bedlam, especially with the state that he's in right now. Look at his knee.
Why is he setting the table up in the middle of the ring, though? This doesn't make sense.
Wait. No, APOC better look behind him.
Oh,
come on.
Low blow, and it's all legal. It's all legal.
There's nothing that the referee can do about that.
Oh, my gosh. And now Bedlam with the chain. What's he doing? Oh, down in the small of the back. With that logging chain, covering him. 1. Just a 2 count. Chain shots to the head. Man, you can hear that chain ricocheting off the skull of APOC. Oh, my gosh.
And those chain links are being embedded into the skull of APOC.
This is hard to watch right now, man. Sometimes it doesn't pay to have the best seat in the house, man.
And what's crazy is that Johnny Bedlam does not have any regrets about this. He is relishing
no remorse
in these moments.
Whatsoever, no remorse. In his mind, APOC deserves this. Oh, man. What's going on? Bedlam's going up top. APOC is slumped down over that table. He's lifeless, man. He's. Oh my gosh, that table's literally holding up the Texoma champion right now. Oh, but wait. Knocking the rope, knocking Bedlam down. What are we seeing here? What's going on?
APOC knows exactly what he's going to have to do if Apocalypse Now couldn't put him away.
APOC back to the outside. What's he doing?
What is he doing here?
Going for something else under the ring. Man, where? Oh, man, it's lighter fluid. Oh, my gosh.
No.
He's got lighter fluid. You heard what he said. You wanted the dark, APOC. You got it. Oh, my gosh.
Are we sure that's not apple juice? I mean,
That's not apple juice,
oh,
bro.
my God, no. This spells disaster for Johnny Bedlam. I can't believe what we're going to see here tonight.
Oh, my gosh. No way.
Oh, my Lord.
We have a flaming table. We have a flaming table here at the Elks Lodge in Sherman, Texas.
This table is on fire here tonight, just like this crowd.
Oh, but.
Oh, my God.
Gosh.
No way.
APOC through the table. Bedlam on the top. Oh, my God, you can smell it. Oh, my God.
You can smell the
frog
burning
splash.
flesh.
No, not like this. Oh, my God, no. 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
New champion.
Texoma Pro Wrestling champion.
It is a dark day for Texoma Pro Wrestling. Johnny Bedlam said that he wanted to see the old APOC. He wanted to see the APOC that he knew and then loved potentially. But that old APOC, that shine that he thought he could bring back to Texoma Pro Wrestling, it just cost him the Texoma Pro Championship.
Yeah, water on his back.
And they're trying to ale the burns of APOC here tonight. Johnny Bedlam can barely stand.
Hold
this man
on.
might need that crutch from earlier.
We have a new champion, and he has the microphone. He's the champ. We got to let him talk.
We set a man on fire, and you think we should let him talk?
Anything goes, man. APOC knew what he was signing up for in that match.
Hey! Get back to your seats! I'm not done yet! If you'll allow me. want to start booing because I'm about to tell you that APOC earned my respect tonight. He is a warrior. He fought valiantly. But he made a mistake. The mistake that he made was thinking that you people could keep him alive, that you people could take him to victory, that he could defeat me, and he just trusted in you. You see, I never trusted any of you. I never made that mistake. You are the reason why I contemplated not coming back to Texoma. I would tread the 7-hour drives from San Antonio to perform for you basement dwellers, you mouth breathers. I had to contemplate, do I really want to come back here? So I had to ask myself, what can I do to make these people never smile again? What can I do to send a shiver of fear down their spine? The answer is this right here. And I am now your Texoma Pro Heavyweight Champion! Resurrection of Texoma! No more stagnation! No more complacency! I will show you what it's like to be a god! I will be a champion you can be proud of! I will make this company worthy of having someone like me as the Texoma Pro Heavyweight Champion! Signed, Teflon John!
Well, what a proclamation we have had here tonight from Teflon John, none other than Johnny Bedlam. But you gotta give the devil his due. That's not just Johnny Bedlam anymore. This man is gonna run roughshod over Texoma Pro Wrestling. That's Texoma Pro Champion now, Snow. I can't believe this.
Yes, that is Texoma Pro World Champion Johnny Bedlam. And I'll tell you what, man. Like I said, just because I may not agree with his methods does not mean that I don't respect the guy and what he's done and what he's, he wasn't really lying on that mic, man.
I'm God now. You understand that? No more people around here acting like they're champions. I'm the champion. I am God. I am Texoma. You understand? Teflon John, I'm gonna be here for a long, long time. And you can run for a long time. But sooner or later, God is gonna cut you down.
Well, folks, we have a new champion. There he is in all of his glory, Johnny Bedlam, Teflon John. The Texoma Pro World Championship is going back to San Antonio, Texas tonight. So there we go. There's your new champ, folks. And on that note, for Robert Langdon, for Walker Stewart, the Velvet Voice, I'm DJ Tony Snow. This has been Texoma Pro. We'll catch you in 2 weeks for Red River Wrestling. We got Ryan Davis and Shane Taylor for the title. It's going to be a killer. We'll see you then. On that note, have a good night. Happy wrestling. Be good to each other. We'll see you soon.